My name's Peter.
Hi Peter.
And I'm your M3 specialist at ripping them apart.
Thank you very much.
Okay, what we do to start with,
Yep.
so you can get through a door, is you take that bolt off and that nut on the other side, okay?
Yep.
And then this is going to enable you to take this arm right off.
Right, this arm here.
So this is going to come off, just take
Comes
that
off.
bolt off there,
Yep.
and then pull this off. Also removing this.
Yeah,
And
this
do you want to start
bolt
off here
under
again?
there.
I'll just go through it.
No, we're fine.
All right,
Keep
so
going.
just remember, first of all, what you should do is come around here. See that
Yep.
PK screw under there?
Yeah, that one there.
That's a shroud that stops you pulling it out. So that needs to come off. There's a little lug that will take that off.
Yep.
Remembering to put the PK screw back in there so you don't lose it.
Yep.
Then take that bolt out here
Yep.
and the nut on the other side, and this whole big arm lifts
whole-
off.
yeah.
And it's very easy to do.
Yep.
Okay, so that's taking care of that. So that'll enable you to get through thin doors and this. Now, what we're going to do is come right around to the other side. We're going to take this off.
Yep.
First, now I want you to lift this out. This is the pin that lifts the weights, and it's got a cable on it. So
Yep.
we take that off.
Yeah.
Then we take this here and we tie it off so it'll keep the rest of the cable tight. And we
Yep.
get table ties and we put it against here as it's been secured and table off with at least two to keep it
Tight.
secure. And that means that all the pulleys will still be intact. And when you come back, after you put it together, you'll just put that cable back into the top of your weight stack and
Yep.
adjust it until it's not slack,
Yep.
and you'll be right. Now, the next step is we'll come back here, come round to this side,
Yep.
we'll lift this off, and this, we're going to get down here, can you hold that back? And there's two bolts under here, which are there.
Yep.
Now, we loosen them off
Yep.
considerably, but not taking it apart. Then we come back up here and we take those bolts off there
Yep.
and disconnect that. Take the bolt right out on that side and on that side.
Yep.
That will mean that you can pull these two steel rods around the side and let them staying in the air. It'll still be tight, and lift each one of the weight plates off and put them on the ground until you've taken all 20 weight plates off.
Yep.
Once this is free, you're able to move the machine because it's light.
And you just put the rods
Yes. Now we'll go back up here,
Yep.
still leaving them loose
back. Yep.
at the bottom, and we'll put the bolts back in here.
Yep.
And try to get the bolts back into the little nylon cap in the bolt head so that it's strong, and when you go there, the bolts won't have vibrated loose.
Yep.
They'll still be there. So now, because that's hooked up, it gives the machine strength and stability, and it won't move. There are
Cool.
no weights on it, so we'll put this back on so we don't lose it. We put this back on here. We check that that's tight, and like a lounge, we move it around. Right? We've
cool.
got a leg press, haven't we? So a leg press. Now come down here. To remove the leg press, you've got a bolt here, and
Yeah.
yours might be on this side or that side. This can be on either side. So the leg press will attach there, say.
Yeah.
The bolt goes through here to hold it, and there's a very awkward one under here. Use a ring spanner or a nice little spanner for that,
Yep.
and then unbolt the other. Remove the cables from the other side that hold the leg press. Common sense will tell you which one, and then tie that off, and then tie these off and bolt that back on and
Yep.
do it up to keep it tight, and then you're ready to move the machine.
Cool.
Just
Thank you very much,
remembering
Peter.
one little tip here is make sure you look after that PK
Yeah, that
screw,
one under
because
there.
if you have that PK screw back in there,
Yeah.
you won't be going, where's that little screw?
Yeah. Cool. Excellent.
Okay?
Did you get that, Ralph?
I got that off.
Now,
Thank you.
okay.